Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Sabrina from Sabrina's Plans on Instagram, and thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to do a quick review walkthrough of my 2021 Cultivate What Matters PowerSheets Goal Planner. I did purchase a 2020 Cultivate What Matters PowerSheets Goal Planner last year during this time, and it looks like this. And as most of you know, we've been going through a pandemic, and I went through and did all of my prep work, all that fun stuff, and I even picked a word for the year that I was capable. Capable was my word of the year, and I used a good portion of this until about March when the pandemic happened. I did set up goals. I had things I wanted to do, and this is April. May, June I did some things. I set it up. Looks like my cat walked on it, and nothing. And then July, August, September. This is fall. October. We're currently in October. November's not here yet, or December, but I didn't use this much. So you would probably say, if you didn't use this, why would you buy another one? Well, I bought another one because when I did use this goals setting planner, I achieved goals. And I really had to take like another look at this year and say, you know, oh, the 2021 is coming out, and the launch day is October 14th, I think it was. And would I buy another PowerSheets goal planner? So I went back and I took a look at my 2020 PowerSheets, and I did a really good job at those when I was using the PowerSheets. And even when I wasn't using the PowerSheets, I had already done the prep work for the PowerSheets to set intentional goals for the year. And so I've been working on those goals the whole year. Maybe not daily and weekly and setting my goals up for the month, but I did work on them and I have been achieving my goals. What did I buy when I purchased this year? This is all I bought. I purchased on launch day, so I did get the pen. I stuck it to this card that came with the PowerSheets in the box. Growing Good Things is what it says. And I thought it was really cute, and I believe you can purchase it in the shop, but because I purchased on launch day, I got that for free. I purchased the PowerSheets, and they had 4 different covers. So you could get their Citrus Garden, which is kind of like this floral pattern here with citrus. You could get Clear Skies, which is like a blue color, or Pink Sunrise, a like pastel color, more pastel than this bright pink that I had last year. And I don't remember what color that was last year. Or you could get this sea glass color, and this color just spoke to me. It was like, out of all the colors, this, I knew as soon as I saw them, this is the one I wanted. And so that's the one I ordered. It is like a fabric kind of cover, and it's very similar to last year. Noticeable differences is the corners. These are more squared off and very pointy, and these ones are round. Very nice feeling. Still gold. These are not as gold as this was. Same kind of binding. Mine from last year is very flat. I keep mine open. When I do use it, I keep it open just like this on my desk. I don't really take this anywhere, but it does get kind of beat up. Wire O-bounding is not the best. The PowerSheets that I had for 2019, those had the white plastic coil, and I did, in all honesty, like those better, even though it was not a good quality. This one was a little bent when I pulled it out of the package, even though the packaging was great. So these launched, I'm pretty sure it was October 14th. That is the day I ordered, and I just got these today, the day that I'm filming this video, and it is Saturday, October 24th. So it took about 10 days. I don't remember exactly when they shipped, I want to say earlier this week. So it probably took like 3 or 4 days to get here, and I know they're on the East Coast and I'm on the West Coast, so in reality the shipping time wasn't that bad. I did also purchase on launch day a ticket to Cultivate Your Year Live, which is December 7th, I believe. I've never attended a Cultivate Your Year Live event before. This one is online, so I am able to join. I think it's on a Monday, and it's like an all-day thing where we go through the prep work. And I'm really looking forward to it because I definitely need some guidance. Not that I'm really lost or anything, like I know where I'm going with my career, but you know, my personal goals could use some improvement and all that fun stuff. Maybe better aligning my career goals would be nice. No expectations really, but I'm hoping to get some good things out of the Cultivate Your Year Live. I did not purchase any accessories or anything on the launch day. They have pouches and stickers and additional books you can buy. The PowerSheets themselves are $60. I think the Cultivate Your Year Live is normally $99 or was $99, and on launch day it was on sale for $49. I do have the sticker books that I've purchased the last 2 years for the PowerSheets. This was the one from last year, and this is the one the year before. And the year before it looked like this, and as you can see, I didn't really use anything. And I will tell you that is because I did not use my PowerSheets at all the year before. And then this is last year's PowerSheets, which came with some more quotes. And these were the holidays, which the PowerSheets from the year before in 2019 did not come with a calendar. And as you can see here, April 12th was Easter. So this is where I was putting all those stickers from that one sheet. I really have no use for this calendar because I have other planners. So I really never got why we had this calendar. So I used some more stickers to do, you know, the calendars and stuff, but I feel like I have plenty of stickers for doing this. I mean, look at, these are all the color coding dots. So I felt like I had enough stickers for this year, this go around, and that is why I didn't purchase any of the sticker books, because I have 2 really. So anyways, let's dive into the PowerSheets. When you open it up, there is a pocket on the front, and it's a paper pocket. It feels pretty sturdy. Last year's had a pocket also, and I stuck this card in here. It's a postcard. I don't really put anything in here. I don't know that it would fit very much, and it's not that wide, so I'm not sure what you would put in here. Maybe stickers, I guess. If you pulled them out of the book, you could, you know, put your color coding ones in here, and that would work. Okay, so then I haven't opened this at all or anything. This is really I took it out of the box, took off the packaging. I've done nothing else with it. So I only realized that there was a pocket here because as I lifted it, you can fill it on this other side because it goes down to the corner here. Comes with like a protector sheet almost. I guess that's what you'd call that. This is new. Your fresh start is here, your guide to getting the most out of your PowerSheets in 2021. It looks like a little quick start guide. Get to know your PowerSheets included with your purchase. Oh, so you get some step-by-step videos, PowerSheets, frequently asked questions, the resource guide. So that's new. This is very pretty. It's time for your fresh start 2021. This is what last year's looked like. This year it says this cultivated year belongs to, where you can put your name. So last year I started on one day and then started later. I think I was waiting for Laura Casey's videos. So this sheet just starts a little bit later in last year's. Okay, so let's move forward with 2021, and it always comes with a sheet of stickers in here. Always lots of gold with those stickers. You're ready for a new year. Yes, 2020 was a challenging year. Your plans didn't go as planned and your goals changed as you experienced so much uncertainty. That is a fact. So it has like a brain dump, jot down ideas for your 2020 goals. And then this is really the prep work here. And this is the first half for January, and this is thick. I can already see that it's different than last year. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm not going to fill out any of this until I join the Cultivate Your Year Live on December 7th. These are a little bit different. Last year's boxes were very colorful. Last year's boxes looked like this. So it was a full colored box. And there's no what I'm saying yes to or what I'm saying no to. But what worked in the last year, what didn't work in the last year, people I'm grateful for, lessons I learned, who I really am, the big picture, my yes and no list. I remember filling this out last year. What you'll say yes to, what you'll say no to. It'll be interesting to go back and look at that and see, you know, did I really say yes to those things or did I say no to the things I was going to say no to? How to set goals the Cultivate way. This is set up new. It's different this year. Rough draft of your yearly goals. So choose the 1 to 8 yearly goals you are most passionate about. Remember what passion means from page 8. Last year, I wrote out 8 goals. And looking back at my goals, these were my goals. I worked on all of these. Maybe not intentional trips because I didn't go anywhere. But I did work on all of these. In total, I did achieve a lot. And that is the biggest thing is, you know, giving yourself grace and space to flourish, so that you can achieve your goals and not feel bad if you don't do it 110%. And then this will be the list of the goals. Vision board. I think vision boards are extremely important. And I say that because I'm a huge GTD fan. With GTD, you have to get the things out of your head. You have to write them down. And with vision boards, if you are writing it down, even if you're just using like magazine clippings or whatever, or printing pictures off the internet and making a vision board, even if you draw it or just write out a brainstorm, seeing that is so powerful. And here is for your word of the year for 2021. It's time to bloom where you are planted. And this is, you know, Laura Casey, she talks about this all the time. How do you grow your garden? You know, you got to tend it little by little. So just like I was talking about the goals, like you can only do so much, like a little bit at a time. And that's the whole PowerSheets thing, is what is your goal and why? The why is so important. And then breaking those down into mini goals. And it's just like when you do the GTD method with a project. If it takes more than one step, that's a project. You have to break it down to what is the next step. And that's exactly what we're doing here with the goals. So the next step, and then you break it down into little pieces, and that's how you make progress on your goals, and that's how you make progress on your project. So this is the yearly overview. So you kind of take your overarching goals for the year and break them down by quarter and by month, and that helps you to kind of see the year at a glance and how you're going to achieve those goals, not only by, you know, a little bit by each quarter, but by month too. That is the other thing they have, is those wild cards, and you can get the sheets and you can tape them in here for books you want to read this year, content planning, self-care, finances, fitness, a perpetual calendar. And then this is where you get started. So you go through all of that prior to 2021. Okay, and this is where you dive into your January, the to-dos that you want to do, what you're excited for, what's on your mind. I love the tips throughout here. It says clear your mental and heart clutter to move forward with clarity, and then what you're hopeful for the month. And here's the calendar. I know I've watched Plan with Lakin do her goals set up. I've seen her break down when she's gonna work on her goals for the month. So when you do your tending list, you say, these are my monthly things. This is what I'm gonna do every week. This is what I'm gonna do every day. There's definitely more daily action items here, and I will show you the difference from last year. And then she would map out, I'm gonna work on a little bit of this goal here and a little bit of this goal here, and she would try to figure out, okay, I've got so much time to work on my goals, and when am I going to work on that? I don't know that I can do that here. For me, it just doesn't make sense, but maybe after Cultivate Your Year Live, maybe something will change where I figure out a way to use this. This is new, and I really like this. I haven't read this. This is the first time I'm seeing it. This tending list can be very daunting if you've never used these before, because for me, I was like, what's my action items for the month? And I would write down like a couple, And then after seeing Plan with Lakin, she would write, one of her monthly action items was to fill out the tending list for the next month. And I was like, oh, that's so smart. So then I added that to mine. This right here is gonna help so much. I have heard of some people buying the PowerSheets and using this as their monthly planner for everything. And then they put all their commitments and appointments and everything in here. And then they also work on their goals in here. I will tell you, this is not enough space, not even for my personal, but especially not my work stuff. You know, make your tending list items specific. For me, I think of how I do goals for GTD. Every task needs to start with a verb, because if you don't start it with a verb, it will be daunting to you. I don't know if that's the right word, but you will procrastinate because it's not clear and concise on what you want. Flip through your action plan pages, which are these guys back here, the action plans. Before filling out your tending list each month, and transfer action steps from the bank you brainstormed. There's action steps here for your goals, and this is just for 3 months. This is just January to March, because when you go to set up April, you're gonna set up again for the next 3 months. So these goals in the beginning here are only for 3 months. How it was last year was you set up your goals for the whole year, and you could change them each quarter, but it didn't really give you these pages again to set up new goals. Or, I mean, you could keep the same goals if you want. To finish this up, the goal isn't a perfectly checked off list. So, you know, don't beat yourself up if you didn't check these every day or check these every week. Even if you didn't finish the whole goal for the month, find someone to share your goals with each month. That's something else that I'm looking forward to in the Cultivate Your Year Live. This one is set up a little bit differently. So this page is the same from last year, and then of course the calendar. And then this is what this page looked like last year. So goals to focus on this month and action ideas. Now it's giving you a space for monthly, and then weekly, and then daily. So I know last year, I don't even know what's on this page, but I was highlighting them between daily, weekly, and monthly, and, you know, kind of brainstorming, or not really brainstorming, but bringing things over here like, okay, well, this is what I think I should work on. And then I would bring it over here like, this is daily, like, okay, write it over here, and then highlight like, this is what I brought over here, and then there's even more over here than there was over here. But that's how I was setting that up. This is what this kind of looked like last year. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's only 6 weekly action items now, as opposed to the 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 daily, and there was 5 last year. So it increased the daily and decreased the weekly. And then this is the month in review. And last year, the month in review kind of looked like this. It was this month I'm grateful for. These are people I'm grateful for and why. Good things this month, what I read or listened to, favorite memories, goals that are growing well, I'm choosing grace over guilt about, what I'm saying no to, and what I'm saying yes to. I like this setup more or better, because some of the ones from last year were like duplicated, and I'd be like, well, I already answered this. There were 2 boxes for someone I'm grateful for and why, and to me that didn't make sense. So then for February and March, these are gonna be the exact same thing. Your prepare, the calendar, the brainstorm the month, and the tending list, and then the month in review. And then when you get to April, it's a new quarter, so it says your refresh is here. So each quarter you'll check in on that vision, set new mini goals, break through what's holding you back, and learn something new that will keep you moving forward. It's time for your first one. Let's go. Okay, and then you do a check-in on each of these sections. Your prep work refresh. So here's some things you can do. What I'm saying yes to this quarter and no to this quarter. Some kind of brainstorming ideas on like, what are you feeling stuck on? What's holding you back? What would have to change for you to move forward on this goal that you're talking about here? What might happen if you did move forward? What might happen if you didn't? And then you set up 8 new goals for the new quarter. And you don't have to have 8. You can have 4, you can have 5, you can have 2. So maybe you need 8, but maybe you really only need 4. And then this is where you can put your yearly goal up here and then your mini goals that you want to achieve this quarter. And so there's room for 8. And then this is the stuff that repeats every month. There's your April month, brainstorm, tending list, and review. June, and then July is your refreshes here. And then the same thing to set up. And maybe you have the same goal quarter to quarter, but your mini goals change. And so then when you get to October, here's your refresh again. I really love how they reformatted this year. Look at you, you did it. And then a whole 2021 year in review. These colors are beautiful. This one, the goal progress that most surprised me, I think that is the biggest thing about goal setting, is that you set out to do something and life surprises you. And that's a great thing. And then there's another one of these in the back. That is it. I really like this that they've included here, the getting the most out of your power sheet. I like that it's just this short and sweet little thing to kind of help you. I love this color. It's so pretty. I am definitely looking forward to attending the Cultivate Your Year Live and doing the Power Sheets prep work. As you saw in my 2020, I really didn't do my prep work until December. I think most of us are like, okay, you know, getting into that mindset of let's set up our power sheets, let's get our goals ready for the new year. Nothing is more exciting than starting a new year, especially for goals. Did you get the 2021 power sheets? If you did, let me know down in the comments. If you are joining Cultivate Your Year Live, let me know also. I'm excited to get started on that. I know it's still at least a month away, but I'm really excited for 2021. I can't wait to see what is in store for us. If you like these kind of videos, I hope that you will like and subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.